Hey, ladies and maggots. Yes, we are back in LA Noire. I was gonna be back sooner with this, but I had some issues and it crashed into me, messing up the game, and I had to restart the case. So, wait, what am I doing? I thought I restarted this case. Because, yeah, no, what? Okay, well, with the poet, the restart the case. Restart the case. Please and thank you. I screwed up a little bit. It also got stuck. It froze in the middle of something else, and then when I came back, so you got to see all this again. Sorry, but we're supposed to go right for the taxi, and I kind of detoured through elephants. Not the best I should have. She a drunk, like all other ladies are.
Hey lady, get out of the road!
Go swim.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas
This one, though,
seeping into his
there's
tiny
nothing connected
reptile
because
brain.
it's different. It's actually
Now,
addressed to lady.
The fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand.
Okay.
The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
If you were twice as
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
I'm not waiting for my.
Now,
I
boys,
know
we
what
all
they'll
know
say.
how many
and
imbeciles
then
have
Aloud
confessed in the
calls
short
and
case.
says he's going to marry.
And it's raining today too.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love it.
I ain't driving for shit
As long
until the
as the
taxi
bricks
time.
hold up at San Quentin, they'll always be killers. You just found it there.
You take
You can
forever.
drive.
There was like a set of doors open right there. But you're driving. He must hit that person.
Greetings from sunny California. Doesn't want to stop.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer
True.
off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really.
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make
And
it
we're
the
off
man.
to the crime
Phelps.
scene.
You can't always hit home runs.
I should have done the right
Sometimes you
with
just
that.
gotta
Or
make
the-
first.
Or the clues. I didn't feel like driving it. I'm gonna drive when it's a taxi. But other than that, I'm not really gonna drive.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What
Yeah.
do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Triple parade.
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple
Yeah.
grade again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very
I know where they're at.
distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
And let's look at
No.
the body.
And no
Okay, it
handbag
is,
or other personal
So
effects.
you really need to know because of get it going. There you go. Just have to push that out of the way.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior
Which is not
Laundry
enough we can give
Services,
today.
F1363.
It's actually yeah. The tire tread marks. Tire footprint.
Never the
footprints.
same, are they?
Then
No drag marks.
Over here.
Killer was
drag
moving
marks.
around, surveying the
Tire
scene.
marks. Oh no. If we go towards...
Our driver
oh,
and
okay,
our
well.
killer are most likely one and the same.
Yeah, literally, we did this all before. And then I did it again in the last video that I was supposed to record. That was supposed to come up, but it never happened because I just screwed up. It froze, it crashed, I restarted it, screwed up on the taxi seat, park. I messed up a big time.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective
Suspicious
Phelps,
persons?
LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone
Hello.
around here last night?
Not last
I
night,
forget.
but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Man, it's been a while since I've done this too, so I forgot
Do you have a
the
description?
answers.
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
Thank you.
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
Alright,
I
back
can't
to the
think
phone.
that something so
Oops.
ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
I know. You have two things. I just should pause going.
Phelps, badge
Do that in
1247.
there, actually. Did I just figure that?
help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
I didn't know you
Can
could
you track
favorite
down
it.
reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and
Hang on.
Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Gotta get this up to make sure I get everything right. Oh yeah, anyways. Going to locations. We're gonna go to hobo camp first. And bet you anything he's already in there, yep. We're gonna do that first.
I think we ought to
So it's just out
investigate
of
the
the way.
hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we...
Man! This rain makes it speedier. Ha 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 ha. I'm just getting that out of the way because I want to get it all done. And then we'll go to the launch services. But I'd rather have this out the way so it's not on the list. Gosh, shut up.
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Just get this done with. Where'd you go? Hey! He doesn't like apples.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back
I
into
kinda
the
want to see
white
the
bucks
movie
now.
now. Nope, just wanted to look.
Just been paid. Look
I guess it's a hobo camp.
you
Pretty big one, too. Okay. Before he gets in the car. Yep. Screw you, I ain't driving.
You know the way. You can drive.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Be there? Yeah, our laundry services. This guy is like not happy that we're bugging him. It's business. Well, frankly, don't care. That's really loud.
Phelps and Galloway,
1363.
LAPD.
Gotta remember that.
We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on
There.
the dress. Is it there?
Got it.
Mrs. T.
Got new
Terrelson,
location.
43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Set his destination. Beat the guy back to the car. And I don't have to drive. Got to beat him too hard. Hooray, Phelps. Made him run faster because
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Galloway. Galloway. Let's try it again, Galloway. Seriously,
You're
Galloway.
behind the wheel.
Fine. Apparently I have to drive because Galloway was stuck.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type,
I can't
so a
stand you
particular
two.
disposition for this stuff.
Did that too before. Could've stand that either. This was my ear. Okay. Up to the house.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can
we
look
don't want
after
the
your
kids in the
children,
room.
Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some
procedure.
questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
They're looking at us like crazy. So I'm tired.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton?
Some bums think filling out a missing person
To check if she was a regular.
Exactly. Why was it turned down?
I wonder why the picture was turned
Was
down.
there anything important in here? No. Here's another one of those, what was it? Baron's Bar.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Let me get the boat. Which she would suggest that would be the thing. And here is her handbag.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Exactly.
So she went out without her handbag?
Yep. Probably why she was still dressed.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
And there's the soaking wet thing.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
I think we just go ahead and
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
should we talk? Yeah, we're talking. Okay.
For the record,
Possible
Mr.
suspects.
Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved
Was it
Teresa.
lying?
She was so full of life.
So I have
Could
to
be
walk
anyone
through
who
that.
knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Where did I get the bow rope from? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no.
You don't ask, you never find out.
No, I don't.
If you have more questions, I'd rather get this over with now.
No! Thank you. I need to go check something.
If you have more questions, I'd rather get this over with now.
Oh, bro. I forgot the bow rope.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Okay. Now I have the bow rope. I forgot about that.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
Stretch. Oh. Sorry, I always say that. Oh, most time. No, sit. All the way at the bottom.
I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I
Okay.
let her go.
This one, we're doubting.
You said you went to
Is
a
that about-
party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk
Actually, I think
wife
I got this
leave
one
the
on my
party
own.
and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time.
I actually got this one
She
done.
has to go and ruin
Right,
it.
on my own the first time.
We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
Baron's
Bar down
Bar.
North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party.
I
She has a
actually- I
feeling
got the
says
one.
she wants to go
Yeah,
out
which one?
dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me
That's kind of
fucking
mostly
crazy.
marriages are, right?
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
I already had to walk her because I just got tired of this. Because I
When was the last time
screw
you
up.
saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and
You
went
were
to bed.
lying.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got
Why was that
soaked,
car
Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Charlton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Only you.
Operator, give me
Like it always
dispatch.
does like a different camera angle to it.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
Let's get to Baron's bar.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Yeah, you drive. I ain't driving.
Can you drive to
shit.
this one?
And see if you get stuck again. Are you gonna work this time? He works.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
11 King, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Of a tall, disfigured vagrant at the hobo camp on Grand between Temple and Sunset. Use caution, the suspect is wanting connection with 2 assaults on females.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
Now, that's the difference. I did not do that first.
Where's that goddamn wait?
Because I do kind of want to do taxi, but I also want to get him. Now it's kind of like, well, what do I do? Okay. Now I'm... Nope, no drink.
Drink?
Sorry, I'm
Phelps
not
and
looking at it.
Galloway,
LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I
That's
think.
true.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
God damn it, to hold the mayo.
Goddamn fool. Having a season.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Fluff. We'll take it.
So far, we're doing right.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's all point fingers.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Bates, we just want to talk.
Let me take.
Come on, you got a ride. Get in and drive.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Really tried to go. Like, oh, I didn't hit him.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
Thank you.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Put your hands where I can see them. Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
Nope.
I
Not
have
at
a
all.
choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Nope.
Do you want my
What do you think
partner to
of that?
sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that...
No, you do.
I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice, private
Who knows what
chat.
the boss would do?
I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Yeah.
Richard here knows the drill.
Alright, well, let's get a call. So I have to drive because if it's a taxi, I have to drive, but I want to drive to Hoboken anyways.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
KGPL, go ahead, 11 King.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591.
Oh, yeah.
Relay all sightings to 11K.
Shit, wait, hold on, I was supposed to access the phone. I did this last time and I forget anyways, too. Oh, no, see, you did it for me. Alright, fine. You better not have hit my car.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
That's what we're heading for first.
You see our taxi anywhere?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Where's that cab got you now?
I don't care. I don't see a tab. Ah.
11K, further on your APB on yellow cab number
I'm gonna try and find this guy.
3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Sorry. But let's go to the hobo. So let's get the victim movements. I still want to check out this hobo camp.
Breathe.
I wasn't.
Breathe, damn it.
But I also want to get all this. Like, just would you stop turning so wide? I'm just curious. What does hobo say to you? Because I already am. Now that I got my taxi.
Okay, at the next corner, go right.
It's green, so everyone should be going. Never mind. Not everybody. Almost everybody. I'm going.
Keep on going.
And then we'll go to the station.
It's left at the next intersection.
Thanks.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Turning. Sorry. Next turning. I think I messed up. You were coming right into my way, stupid.
Keep on straight. Stay on this road. Okay, so go left at the next one.
Now he's
Swing left.
He said next one.
The siren might keep people out of the way, though. What do you think?
Not really. And he was selling stuff, but I don't really care.
Straight through the next intersection.
I could. Woo, that's try.
You're making your right at the next intersection.
God, to get this hobo camp, and I am messing up. In time for this light.
Up ahead, you turn left.
Next right.
Take the next right.
Got it. No! I was right here. I didn't say you could get in front of me, did I? No. Intersection, intersection. Ah, intersection. Turn, damn it. There's only one way.
Gently. Take the next left. You need to turn left at the next junction.
Ah, squirrel. I wasn't in your way, was I? Hey, I made it. Ooh, we're at a different entrance. Why do we have a gun? Why do you have a gun? Would that be a leader of the hobos?
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to
Ah.
stay pathetic. You need to hold out for the cavalry.
How do we do that?
Like this.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it!
Ow! Ah!
Doing them a favor, partner.
That was horrible. Let's try that again. I did not mean to do that horrible. I forgot how to fight.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay copacetic. You need to hold out for the cavalry.
How do we do that?
Like this.
You want your
These men
rightful
know they're
share,
harboring a murderer?
we need to fight for it!
I ain't letting you get it in this time. I'm just gonna start swinging. We did it!
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Alright. Well, let's go see what he got.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it. See what you
Missing
find.
morphine. Cop says goons fighting dope war. Does this have something to do with the therapist?
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit.
He ain't helping you. Well, that's rude. Hey! Hey now, hey now. What is this?
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa
Is this
Terrelson's chin.
zero? For the matter. A handbag. Wait.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
What's this though? Got a picture here.
Nothing
What is
significant.
more? Nothing. Alright.
That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron.
Why does everyone say that? How did I do so bad?
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it.
You know the way. You can drive.
Got chains. Aquaman. Wait, bus depot.
I think we bust in there.
Going
and find
this
the
way.
goddamn evidence.
Alright. Let's go to...
Case was thrown out.
Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have nothing in here.
Goddamn Harry thinks
freaking-
he could get fresh whenever he sleeps.
I guess we'll go to the entry one. Just in here.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people. I killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof.
Lackey.
Lackey. The system has crippled and
Oh, bless you.
blinded you. And you haven't even
No, no,
noticed.
no, 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 no. Oh, man.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
But, I mean, he is actually wanted for murder anyways. I got that wrong. Maybe. Am I gonna yell it again? Don't yell at us.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line.
Oh, the hopeless? You're moving
A grand
hopeless?
day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
So you're not mad at me. Well, that's a first. I'm missing a clue? And I know I did miss one question, that was my fault. Hey, that's my city damage. Sweet. Well, we are going to leave it here. Oh wait, this is us. I'm guessing we're actually being nicer, and that's why they like us so much.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this tall.
Alright, anyways, we're gonna leave it here for now. We have the studio secretary murder coming up, and another one more before we move on up to our next position. But anyways, this one actually went a lot better than the last one. It did not freeze up. I actually got everything I needed. Missed one question. That was my fault. I clicked the wrong item. I meant the bloody bow rope, not the bow rope. But I still got him. And somehow I missed one item. I don't know how I missed one clue, but whatever. Anyways, leave a thumbs up if you like this. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace! Sorry, now I'm trying to use a walkthrough. That's just because I just got tired of redoing this one again.